Hi, I'm Susie McCauley, and I wanted to talk to you today about how we frame stories or things that happen to us that are maybe really difficult to understand, or maybe they're just really challenging. Um, I think when difficult things happen, we have a couple of options. The first is what a lot of us go into, which is this is unfair. Why is this happening to me? And the second option, as I see it, and I'm sure there are infinite more, is to go, okay, how is this contributing to me? How is this contributing to my growth, to my experience? How is this experience allowing me to move forward or to develop on this soul journey? So I was talking to a friend recently, and I was sharing, I had an experience as a child, which is a lot of women go through and is a really difficult one to overcome. And that was, I was abused sexually as a little girl, and I've actually written a play on this, and where it kind of shows up, and I work through it. But it's like, even an experience like that, which is really difficult to understand and to process, that's part of the reason why I needed to actually write a play about it. But in the play, it's a one-woman show, and so I actually play the role of the abuser as well. And so as a result of that process, I was able to enter into a really healing dialogue, partially because I was viewing the world through the eyes of that person, and without any judgment, without any blame, with pure compassion for where that person might have been coming from. And it's not to justify terrible things that happen in the world, but as an adult now, I can look at that situation and I can choose to blame the person or persons responsible. And I wonder where that would get me. That's an option that I could choose. And then there's another option, which I think has been serving me a whole lot better since I've been able to arrive here, which is, okay, this happened. How is this situation two souls or many souls coming together for an experience so we can grow from it? You know, what if that experience contributed to me in ways that I can't even imagine? What if that experience allowed me to be who I am and to contribute to others and to even tell my story in a way that I wouldn't have been able to share if that hadn't been part of my experience? So that is what I'd like to kind of share with you today is, you know, how can we take something that's terrible, that's miserable, that sucks, and noticing where our pattern is. Where do we go to? Is it, you know, this is unfair, how could it happen? Like, that's totally an option, and we can go there, and I wonder, what does that create? And then being aware that we have other choices and we have other options. So if I go to a place of, okay, how did this situation contribute to my growth? And how am I now able to contribute to others because of this? And I wonder what that perspective might create for you.